All right, welcome back to Good Morning Vail. A great new restaurant opened up this summertime down in Edwards. It's called Hovey and Harrison, and joining us here in the studio, I've got Gretchen Hovey, and I've got Matt, who's one of the wine reps for Hovey and Harrison. And we'll talk a little bit first about Hovey and Harrison, because I think it's been very well received. We've been in there a few times. Great coffee, great bread.
I know.
Seriously. Gretchen, thanks for being here. Matt, thanks for being here.
Thanks for having us.
Okay, so let's get into the details about Hovey and Harrison first, and we're going to talk about this little wine party coming up in a couple weeks.
For sure. Yeah, so Hovey and Harrison, my partner Molly Harrison and Gretchen Hovey is the name. We started it in July, and we were just so happy to be able to open up a community space. This has been a dream for a long time. We both have backgrounds as private chefs, and I had a produce market and distribution company where we worked with about 15 small farms. We've done that for the last 8 summers.
Okay.
Molly has done, we do all the bread for Sweet Basil, Mountain Standard, Craftsman.
How exciting.
So yeah, so it's sort of several businesses that are now under one roof, and we're so happy to be there.
Now, if people walk in there for the first time, and obviously it's a great space. You serve some breakfast, you serve some lunch. I mean, tell us what people can find there.
Yeah, absolutely. So breakfast and lunch are probably the 2 biggest meals of the day. We also have a great grab and go section, so you can take, things are pre-made and you can take home for dinner, lunch, at the office, on a picnic in your backpack. We have fresh local produce, so we drive down to the farms twice a week and bring everything back to use in-house as well as to sell to customers. Fresh bread, pastries,
Color
wine,
coffee, roasters, color coffee. I love the coffee, by the way. I love that coffee.
Yeah, people have been really excited to find
really
color.
Is delicious.
Down Valley a little bit, yeah. And then delicious wines and beers and cocktails.
Okay, let's segue that way now. So a party coming up on the 16th of November, a Beaujolais party of sorts. So Matt, you're the wine rep. You work with Gretchen directly. Tell us about this event.
It's going to be a lot of fun. So Beaujolais Nouveau is kind of a celebration of the first wine harvest of the season. So this is kind of the first vintage of 2017 that we'll get to see. Okay. And they just got done celebrating a wonderful harvest through the summer with all the farms that they work with. So it's kind of a great accompaniment to bring in this wine and kind of celebrate the segue into a new season and fall coming up, and just kind of a nice event to go sit and enjoy some nice wine.
And that's what it is. It's an opportunity to experience Hovey and Harrison, to taste the Beaujolais Nouveau, and just to kind of meet everybody. It's just one of those fall, come indoors, drink some wine.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
People love to do that around here too. There's a lot of wine drinking around here, a lot of reasons to have a celebration, or none at all. People just like to celebrate something.
Yeah,
definitely.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and it's fun. We'll have several different wines to try. So we've got the Beaujolais Nouveau, and then we have a Village and a couple of crus.
Yeah, so you'll get a chance to taste a really fresh young wine, and then a little bit more serious wine from Beaujolais as well. So you can kind of get to see a big, broad paint stroke of what the area has to offer.
Fresh and young.
Fresh and young on one side of the spectrum.
More mature.
And definitely,
professional.
Yes, absolutely.
So do people need to get tickets in advance? Would you recommend they do that? How does that part work?
Yes, you can do tickets in advance or at the door, but we recommend getting them ahead of time. You can go to Eventbrite. That's where we are doing the ticket sales from, or you can come into Hovey and Harrison and just purchase them at Hovey and Harrison.
And then what's the price for a ticket?
$50.
Okay.
Yep, and 50
and you get to taste a bunch of wine. You get some snacks. You get to
food, wine.
We'll have 4 selections from George DeBoeuf, and it's going to be a really good event. They're going to have delicious food by Hovey and Harrison, so it's going to be a nice tandem.
This is exciting.
Yeah.
I'm really happy for you, Gretchen. Nice to meet you.
Nice
Congratulations,
to meet you.
Matt.
Thanks for having
us.
us.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
You guys. Once again, November the 16th. Don't forget the party, the first big party forever happening at Hovey and Harrison. It's going to be the Beaujolais Nouveau harvest, basically a harvest party. So go to their website for more information, or Eventbrite if you want to buy tickets in advance, or stop by to get your tickets. We're going to take a quick break, and then we have details on, we're going to wrap the show up, give a little more look at that weather, and talk about what's coming your way all week. We'll be right back.